Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, in this video we're going to talk about a danger in the timber. Might be something that you might not be thinking about, but it got me and I want to warn you. So stay with us, guys, and remember, keep it in the timber.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now.
Alright, let's jump right into it. Why am I talking so funny? Well, that's part of the danger. So I just want to share my story with you and try to warn you guys about something that has happened to me personally that I'm working through, and I want to make sure that you avoid it. Basically, I got Lyme's disease from a tick bite, which has also given me the side effect of hopefully temporary facial paralysis. So I know I'm talking pretty funny here, and hopefully you can stick with me on the video. But I've got some good information to share with you about Lyme's disease and this facial paralysis, and some ways that hopefully you can keep safe out in the field and when you're out there cutting wood and just enjoying the outdoors. So let's talk about these things. All right, first a little bit about my story here. What happened to me? Well, about 2 weeks ago we were planting our food plots, and apparently I got bit by a tick. I don't remember getting bit by a tick. I never had any symptoms 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was 3 weeks ago actually. I never had any bullseye. I never had any signs of being bit by a tick whatsoever. But about a week ago, I came down with a bad fever, and the fever lasted 9 days. And of course, in this day and age, whenever you get a fever, you immediately think you have COVID or some kind of flu, right? Got the COVID test, everything came back negative. Went to the doctor, they say you got a virus, and they sent me on my way with no medication whatsoever. Well, 9 or 10 days later, I got back here. I was out west when that happened. I got back here into Wisconsin, went to my local doctor, and I had a great big red mark on my leg at that time. Prior to that, no evidence of Lyme disease whatsoever. The doctor immediately saw my leg, the symptoms of the headache and so forth, and the fever. He's like, "Oh, you got Lyme's disease." So he put me on doxycycline. They drew blood, and they're doing the blood test, which takes a ridiculous amount of time, and I guess there's even some false negatives that come back with that, but he's pretty certain I got Lyme's disease. So I wanted you all to know that Lyme's disease is a real thing out there. It's a real threat. I took it for granted. I've been bit by ticks before. I don't take any precautions, and look what happened to me. So trust me, guys, you don't want this. I get a real dry eye. I can't eat. Can't enjoy a beer anymore, so I'll work through it. But I guess the first thing I wanted to say to you guys out there is, if you're following the channel and you like to spend time out in the woods, take a few minutes to take some precautions. So what can you do? How can you prevent Lyme's disease? Well, the first thing is very obvious, right? Just be aware of it, okay? If you do get a fever, don't assume it's COVID, right? Everyone just assumes it's COVID, it's COVID. A fever can mean a lot of things. Your body's, fighting off something. Go to the doctor and ask those tough questions. You might not have those bullseyes. You might not have seen the tick. I didn't see any of that. I didn't have any of that stuff right away, so it was really hard to identify. So that's the tricky part about Lyme's, is it's a tough one to identify. You immediately think it's 10 other things. Okay, so awareness is the first thing. The second thing, and I don't like using these kinds of products. At least I didn't. I don't know. I'm kind of anti-bug spray. I just don't like the stuff. But my brother, who I do a lot of work out here in the timber with, and he's religious with this product right here. And he sprays his clothes down. It's one of those things like a pre-treatment for your clothes. It'll last a while. It's made by Sawyer. And I can link it into this description, but it's kind of a nice thing. You put it on your clothes, you don't have to spray it on your skin, and you can bet I'll have a bottle of this in my truck and make sure that my Carhartts and all my work clothes are sprayed down with this. So that I would say is your first line of defense. Really good product. I'm not sponsored by them whatsoever, but I just think it's a great idea. And again, my brother does it. I used to think he was silly doing it. No longer. I'll be doing it every time. And the second thing is, just bug spray. I happen to like this stuff here. Again, this is Sawyer's stuff. It's a nice little container. it doesn't stink like the DEET, but DEET works too. So take some time to spray down. These ticks are really hard to figure out. You could wear rubber boots, and just check yourself, check your kids, have someone else look you over. These ticks are really small, especially the deer ticks are the ones that carry the bacteria. So I would say those are the things that you can do, to keep yourself safe. I'm going to bounce back from this. I'm on the doxycycline. Hopefully we'll be making these videos again with movement on the face. I'll probably make some videos where I just do voiceover so you don't have to look at the weirdness. But yeah, thanks guys. I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully it was helpful to you. I'm just trying to bring some awareness to Lyme's disease and then this facial paralysis. So thanks for being with us, guys. If you found some value in this video, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and thanks for being a subscriber. And if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. All right, guys, we'll end this video. Thanks for being with us. Take care, and remember, keep it in the timber. Bye-bye.